disability specialist in the Disability Resource Center at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Before I was at UNLV, I was a teacher for 30 years, and I used to read this book to my students, and they really enjoyed it, so I thought maybe you would too. 7 Blind Mice by Ed Young. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Seven Blind Mice by Ed Young. Oh, there are more. What are they? One day, 7 blind mice were surprised to find a strange something by their pond. What is it? They cried, and they all ran home. I wonder how they're feeling. On Monday, Red Mouse went first to find out. I wonder what he'll think it is. It's a pillar, he said. No one believed him. On Tuesday, Green Mouse set out. He was the second to go. What do you think it is? It's a snake, he said. Ooh, do you think it's a snake? No, said Yellow Mouse on Wednesday. I wonder what this one's going to be. It's a spear. He was the third in turn. The fourth was Purple Mouse. He went on Thursday. It's a great cliff, he said. Orange Mouse went on Friday. He was the fifth to go. It's a fan, he cried. I felt it move. The sixth to go was Blue Mouse. He went on Saturday and said, "It's nothing but a rope." Do you think it's a rope? We'll find out. But the others didn't agree. They began to argue. A snake, a rope, a fan, a cliff, until Sunday. White Mouse, the seventh mouse, went into the pond. Yes. When she came upon the something, she ran up one side and she ran down the other side. She ran across the top from end to end. Where to here? Ah, said White Mouse. Now I see. The something is as sturdy as a pillar, as supple as a snake, wide as a cliff, sharp as a spear, breezy as a fan, stringy as a rope, but all together, the something is, do you know what it is? What is this something? I wonder. An elephant! And when the other mice ran up one side and down the other, across the something from end to end, they agreed. Now they saw too. It's an elephant. The mouse moral. Knowing in part may make a fine tale, but wisdom comes from seeing the whole. Wisdom, seeing the whole, knowing all the information. 7 blind mice. So can you think of something that you need all the information for, to have all you need to know for wisdom? Let's think, what could it be? Maybe a math word problem. You need all the information to solve that math problem, don't you? Maybe making big decisions. If we're making big decisions in life, we want to make sure that we have all the information, not some of the information. We can't make a good decision without all the information, just like the mice. Perspective matters too. The mice all had different perspectives. Let's look at that big picture of the elephant together. Here he is. Some felt the trunk. Some felt the elephant's legs. Some felt the tusk. Some felt the ears just flapping about. Some felt the elephant's tail. But when you put it all together and you have all the information, you know it's an elephant. Just like making decisions, you want to make sure you have all of the information. And perspective, the different perspectives from the legs and the trunk and all the different places where the mice were. That matters too, from the way we think things might be. So that's why even though we have a perspective, it's good to have all of the information. So how can we practice perspective at home? Maybe putting a puzzle together. You need all the pieces of the puzzle to know what it's going to be. Maybe put a puzzle together. If you don't have a puzzle, maybe you have a magazine or a newspaper at home that you can find a picture in there and take some scissors, but be careful with the scissors, and cut it into maybe 3 or 4 pieces and then put it together again. Maybe someone else can put the puzzle together and figure out what it is. So have fun practicing perspective, have fun gathering all the information, and be wise.